Okay, so here's the walk up to Jennette's Pier, and they also have a pier shop here. Here are the rates. If you just want to walk out, it's $2. If you want to fish, it's $15 a day, or you can buy a 3-day pass for $42, a week pass for $95, or an annual pass for $350. So let's walk on up here and check this place out. Looking forward to doing some fishing here on the Outer Banks. And for your safety, no pets, bikes, firearms, or skateboards. It says here that Jennette's Pier was established in 1939 and rebuilt in 2011. And I notice all up and down the entire boardwalk here, you can put a fish in memory of somebody or in honor of somebody. And here is the view of the Atlantic Ocean. Here is you walking up Jennette's Pier, and the waves here on the Outer Banks are something else. Like Charlotte just pointed out, the further out you go, it's like the bigger they get. Here's a little bit of history of the build and rebuilds. It all began here. So apparently a hurricane unearthed an old ship and then destroyed the pier. They've been fishing since 1939. And here's some of the catches off of the pier. This hammerhead. Wow, look at that. Look at that shark. Big redfish. Alright, so walking on, they got a pier shop. I guess it right here. Looks like I got a big sailfish on the wall here. So that's a replica of the North Carolina State saltwater record 100-pound sailfish. Oh wow, this is nice in here. They got an aquarium. This is really nice. I don't think I've ever seen the inside of a pier look this good. Ah, look at this, an interactive little guide here. I'd like to see one of those. 7 feet wide.
I would not have seen it.
You'd be stung in the hospital, wouldn't you? That's pretty neat. Let's see what else they got. He didn't like that camera in his face, did he?
Oh, look at all of it.
He didn't care for that camera, did he? It's no wonder those things are called crabs. Female, of course.
She's ready to fight.
Yeah, she is, ain't she?
She's like, put him up, put him up. She's protecting her eggs.
Oh. Yeah, we'll let her slide then.
Yeah. I'll just leave those alone.
I believe I would. Yeah, if you see a jellyfish, you better stay clear of it. They eat other jellyfish.
Okay. Is that a little crab on top of it? It is.
Is that a crab or a shrimp? Just a small crab hitching a ride, yeah. Cool. It's interesting. That's a rough looking thing. I'd be afraid to handle that if I caught it.
I know. It almost looks like a puffer fish.
Yeah, it does. Sheep's head. They got like human teeth in their mouth. But they look like human teeth.
Yeah.
You see that one smiling? That's so they can pick those barnacles off the side of the pier. So I don't know what's over in here. It looks like they got like meeting rooms or something. Okay. Yeah, this is like a little educational museum here. I've never seen something like this inside of a pier. What do we got here? Yellowtail snapper. Those are a good eating fish. I was snorkeling in the Bahamas, and a lot of those they'll swim right up to you. They're not really afraid of you. Got some black drum. There's a look down. Got thing looks like aluminum foil, and he's got the flat forehead. He'll swim back around here in a minute. Here he comes. They call that a look down. He always looks down on you. That's a weird looking fish, man. So, let's see. I'm sure they got, yeah, over here souvenirs. Man, they got a little bit of everything in here. Really nice looking souvenir shop. I like that shirt. That's a pretty painting. And of course they're going to sell fishing lures and fishing baits, rigs, and supplies like pliers, things to get the hook out, etc. Okay, so here is Jennette's Pier at night, and we're going to walk from our motel along the beach to the pier. It's not a long walk at all, maybe 5 minutes. And we're going to walk out on the pier tonight and see if the fishing has improved. My plan was to come down here and fish at least one day, if not two, that plan's changed because we were in there yesterday. The guy said they haven't caught a single fish on the pier in 3 days. And then we were down at the Avon Pier today, and the guy said the same thing, said nothing has been caught. So if that hasn't changed by tonight, I'm not going to pay to fish tomorrow. We'll just spend some time on the pier tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll definitely go sit out there.
Yeah, just go sit out there and walk it and enjoy the ocean. But we're almost to the pier now. And there's a few people out on it. So we're going to walk out there tonight just to see if any things being caught. Okay, it is a $2 per person fee to walk out on the pier. And it's pretty well lit. I don't know if this pelican's real or... I guess not. Thought he might be real at first. And we got a not quite full moon tonight. There's like a 3/4, I guess. They got some really nice covered fish cleaning stations right here.
It tells you how to do it if you don't know how.
Yeah, in case you don't know how to clean a fish, tells you how. It is unlawful to possess aboard a vessel or while engaged in fishing any species of fin fish that is subject to a size or harvest restriction. This is a really nice pier. I've never seen a pier of poles like that.
What is that? Is that a weather pole?
You got me.
Is it what?
Oh. So this is called the Sunset Pavilion. So it says right now September to November is the prime time for surf and pier fishing. Yeah, because I always thought spot were really good this time of year. Winter water temperatures can dip below 40 degrees and a few fish are in the surf zone. Foot waves during Hurricane Isabel. So we're almost out here at the end. So we'll see if they're catching anything out here. This seems to be where the bulk of the people are. Just look at that moonlight over that water.
So pretty.
I don't know if the camera's getting any of it.
Hopefully so.
I got a black screen, but that moon is just glistening off that water. I hope you can see that. It's beautiful. I love the ocean. I love mountains and I love the ocean.
That's the same way I am.
I don't live in either one of them.
I know, but we get to visit.
Yeah, we live very close to the mountains though, at least. Not so much the beach, but. And these waves are still crashing pretty much out here at the end of the pier. Look at that one, wow.
It's amazing how much force those have.
Oh yeah. Here comes another one, not quite as big. Alright, let's see what we got out here, if anything. So we're on the very end. Just not seeing a lot of action. Alright, so we're nearly 1,000 feet from shore and it's about 25 feet deep right here. Wow, 100-pound tarpon, cobia, 50-pound red drum. It says dolphin, they're talking about the mahi-mahi, not like flipper. It says surf's up. I don't want to show everything tonight. We are going to be back out here tomorrow, but this tells a little bit about why the waves are so big here. Here's a scientific explanation for the waves here. It's where the continental shelf narrows and the warm Gulf Stream and cold Labrador current collide, which is right here, creating high energy waves. That's pretty interesting there. The water depth decreases, obviously. The bottom of the wave drags and the energy movement slows. The back of the wave quickly overtakes the front. So that's why waves break near the shore, forcing the wave into a breaking peak where the water depth is less than half of the swell's wavelength. I could have said that better myself. Back out here walking Jennette's Pier today. A lot more people out here fishing. Still haven't seen anything caught yet, so maybe out by the end they'll be catching some more of those big redfish. I hope so. That'd be something to see. And I'll show you a few things I didn't show last night. When I say redfish, I'm talking about this red drum right here. That's something that a lot of them have been catching yesterday. The guy said about 4 or 5 o'clock yesterday they started catching those. That's a fun fish to catch too. So here's fish identification. There's a nice wave. Here at the end of the pier now. Look at all that seaweed down in the water. This is usually some of the best fishing on the eastern seaboard. Look at that wave, wow. Birds singing for everybody. Oh, he won't do it on camera. Oh yeah, he's guarding his food. That's what it is. Every time one gets close, he gives them a warning. Oh, that's cold.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay, that's good. How far are you going?
Maybe knee deep. I want to see how much bigger the waves look when you get close.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, when you're out there, those waves look a lot bigger.
Starts going back that way, you'll feel the sand go out from underneath your feet. Well,
yeah, there.
Was it doing it? Okay, mine hadn't done it yet.
I'm gonna try to get some close-ups of those waves. That's got a pretty strong current under
Yeah,
it.
it does.
I don't want to get out there and get the microphone wet.
No, we don't want to do that.
Okay, that's actually the first time we have put our feet in the water, our 3rd day here. What'd you think of that water?
It's cold. It is cold. And the
pier
air
said it was 74 degrees. It feels like 64 maybe.
Yeah, and the air being cooler out here, that's what I'm going to have more jacket. I thought cold water, breeze. I know I'm not getting myself completely wet, but I thought I want it. I'm glad I did.
I'm not going to get completely wet either, but I'm going to take my microphone off and I'm going to try to get out there with the camera and get some up close to those waves. They look a lot bigger when you get into the water.
Yes.
Yeah.
And even where I was just standing, when it would pull, or you could feel it kind of push you, and then when it was going back.
Well, Siesta Key, you'll feel that too sometimes. But
it just feels a little stronger here.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
All right, so we wanted to get in the water for a minute just to say we did here in October. It's cold. That's some cold water.
Yeah.
So I admire those surfers that was out there in it earlier
I don't
today.
see how they're doing it. There's this little boy over here. He's got his swimming trunks on.
When you're a little kid, you don't feel it. That's the way I used to be. Now you feel it.
Yeah.
You gotta love the waves here. You gotta love them. Myrtle Beach and areas like that we go to, or North Myrtle, they don't have waves like this. Even the east coast of Florida, where they can get some pretty good ones, they don't have waves like this. Nobody on the eastern seaboard does.